Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel. Now, I just wanted to go over the symbol for Metahero. Let's see if I can get closer. Now, as we can see fully, it's, when these people were out there marching and stuff last year, there was a group out there with that same symbol. They were a strong group as well. And we see the same symbol here. If you look inside the symbol, you look in the hand, you see how it's all broken in? It's fractalized, showing you sections of the hand. Now to me, when I look at that, it looks like, because he talks about scanning yourself and then fractionalizing yourself and then selling pieces of data of yourself to other people. If people like your avatar, they can rent it from you and use your avatar in the game. It's pretty sick. So much passive income within this here. You really need to do some research and look into this yourself. They got their own channel, Metahero channel. But some of the shorts that I was looking through, there was a lot of people had some pretty good information going through it. I mean, you'll be able to take physical items from the real world and scan them and bring them into this Everdoom. I believe they partnered up with Sony, and I think they're only exclusive with Sony. It's their Metadome, their metaverse. And I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. I watched so many clips overnight. They did say that they are partnered up with Disney also. So NFTs, if you're buying from the VV platform, is where you can buy the Disney NFTs and Universal NFTs, which I think those NFTs are going to be pretty big. And if you're trying to sell NFTs, I think that it's more likely you can sell the Disney NFTs easier because they're more common. Now, you're buying these JPEGs for thousands of dollars. I mean, you have to make sure that somebody likes those JPEGs in order to buy it. But it's just some things that, they're connected with. I mean, they're using the most advanced scanners in the world, and they're placing their scanners all around the world. I mean, they're going globally. They're going to try to suck in as many people as they can. Let me see if I can try to get some more info on what they're trying to do.
Also, but let's talk about the multi-trillion-dollar market that is happening right now. So Kathy Wood, big investor, CEO of ARK Investment Management, and she says right here it's a big idea that will probably infiltrate every sector in ways that we cannot even imagine right now. The metaverse will be worth a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity, and extremely exciting stuff. Okay, so we have Everdoom coming online, and we know Everdoom has those ultra-realistic graphics. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. And what's exciting about that is the pre-sale whitelist. It's closing literally today. So some key things you guys need to be aware of is you have to hold 10,000 Hero. Okay, so 10,000 Hero closes today, December the 10th, and you have to hold it on a decentralized wallet like a MetaMask, like a Trust wallet. So not on a centralized wallet, not on a centralized exchange, and that will open up the gateway to participating in the Everdoom pre-sale. And also some other updates is, there's a lot of F1 marketing going on, so we know.
So just listen to a video. They said that Metahero is actually paying people $1,000 to get scanned. And in a nutshell, I wasn't going to play the whole video. They're saying you might not want to do that. If you're young and you let them scan you, they own your data. They own your image. So they'll be able to use it in movies and video games, anywhere they want to. And you won't be able to do nothing. You won't be able to sue them because you don't own it. You sold it. So this guy had mentioned that is the best if you are going to have an avatar, own your own avatar. Because you don't know where you're going to be in the space later on, 10 years down the line. You might be able to, you got into something lucky enough and it broke out and you become this big, person. You don't want somebody else owning your image and letting them do whatever they want. So that's just another heads up. I just wanted to let you know. Don't get sucked in by free money. Sometimes the risk ain't worth it.
That together. So So here we are with the video, and let's listen to this together. What the CEO is stating from Metahero, stating about other metaverse projects.
Code-wise, I had hired 250 people there, and half of which were developers. I know how to build these, let's call it organizations, to make things happen quickly. We know how to do this. And when I was looking at the other teams that are building these metaverse projects, they have no experience. It's probably not going to work in the mid to long term what they're doing. You need to engage people, not make something that looks like it was built in the year 2000. This is 2021, soon to be 2022. People are expecting hyper realism, and we are going to deliver that.
So you heard from the CEO himself, hey, these projects who are making these 2000 graphics are not going to live. And I'm not trying to, I'm gonna play the middle card here, because you can't really take this both ways here, because if you think about it here, they got games like CSGO, Fortnite. These games grew, and not because of being realistic, because what people like about it. So I believe that just because the project isn't fully realistic, look at Sand, for instance. It's doing a really good job, and all the sponsorship that's going on with Sand. I don't think that's going to die, because people love Minecraft, and now you actually have a crypto metaverse where the things you buy you actually own versus the.
And there you go. It's a little update. Just trying to give you some different angles on this project. Different sayings from what the CEO is saying straight out of his mouth. What I'm looking into. Let's see. Robert also states that he's trying to make portals. He's trying to make different portals into different metaverses. It gets crazy deep. Let's listen to what he has to say a little bit here.
Here we are, and let's hear from the CEO himself.
To the Metahero update, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on with Metahero. Believe me, we are working on multiple fronts, and fear not that this metaverse had to be created as a separate project with its own token, because Hero never was meant to be a metaverse project. It was meant to be the gateway, into the metaverse, and it quickly became apparent that we will also need to be building what we now call Everdome. Make sure to go to everdome.io.
Right here. So here.
They call it the Everdoom, the Super Bowl, the World Cup. They mentioned in The Simpsons. I mean, you could say I'm reaching, that's fine, and I'll get wrecked. And I'm not telling any of you to buy into this. I'm just telling you that I just found this project pretty interesting, and for you to look into it. And I'm just showing you a few things that I'm noticing that's worthwhile to look into.
To know. Number 5, Metahero's Metascanner. So check this out. Metahero is developing a mobile metascanner that'll frequently travel around the world to various locations. And apparently they're going to be working on securing deals with artists, museums, and galleries. Again, this is a real thing. It's a physical thing. They even have some of the specs here. Outer diameter 4.2 meters, height 2.5 meters, maximum number of people in the chamber 4. And then the other stuff is just focusing on the technology, right? There's going to be a lot of cameras, of course. 64 cameras, 16 mobile columns with a server unit, 4 cameras each. For branding, this is great, right? It's great for marketing. But if you're looking at the business side of things, this can also serve as a revenue stream, a franchise model. Now that we talked about all that stuff, what's next? I highly recommend that you check the roadmap. Even if you're not interested in investing in the crypto, just looking at what they're trying to do as a company, that's the interesting thing that I highly recommend that you keep tabs on. It's a pretty extensive roadmap. Of course, there's going to be a lot more partnerships with gaming studios and devs. And of course, they're going to expand more on their 3D NFT marketplace. That's a way to kind of bring a lot of people and to make it become potentially more viral. The other thing is Metahero is also going to be working a lot more on their app. I believe right now it works on Android and they're working on iOS, and it's going to be out really soon. And for all you crypto investors out there who are interested in projects like this, I highly recommend that you keep looking for these types of buzzwords. If there's
So, I think that's enough on Metahero for today. Just want to give you different points. Ooh, hold on. What's this? Metahero and Hero Token. Ready Player One. Listen, man. I really feel like this is going to be a big project. Look into it. Hit me back in the comments. Let me know if you feel like this is going to be a big project. I'm just excited to be before the pre-sale. And hopefully we can all take advantage of getting in early. So thank you for watching again. Like, subscribe, comment. And I'm out of here. Bing bong.